You've heard San Jose real estate is expensive, but what can $1.25 million get you in different areas of the city? Well, stay tuned as we're talking about that today. Hi, I'm Theresa Wellman with HomeownerExperience.com. Today I'm going to take you on a little tour of Zillow to look at different properties around San Jose for $1.25 million. Here we are searching in July 2022, and prices have softened a little bit, so I want to give people a feeling of what your money can buy you. We're going to talk about the cost today, what that looks like in your monthly payment, as well as compare and contrast different properties. I want you to stay to the end because I'm going to give you my list of important factors to make sure you're researching for each property to make sure that you're making the best purchase for you. Okay, so let's start over at interest rates. Let's look at the computer here. And if we start at Wells Fargo, looking at interest rates today, which is actually July 14th, the 30-year fixed jumbo mortgage is 4.625. Now we need to look at jumbo because if you're making a $1.25 million purchase, putting 20% down, that's $250,000 down payment, you're gonna have a $1 million loan, and that is considered a jumbo loan. So if we look at those numbers and calculate it out, the $1 million loan at 4.625% is gonna be $5,322 a month. Now, conforming rates are not going to be as good, so if you get a little bit lower purchase price, the rates, as you can see on the computer here, will jump up to 5.375. So anyway, we're focusing today at $1.25 million and what that can buy you. The good news is it's a single family home. Now let's talk about, we said $5,322 a month. The property taxes will work out to $1,302 a month. We're going to budget $125 for your property insurance. So that is a total of $6,750 a month. So obviously rates can change. And if you're curious how changing rates affect your budget, I want you to check out a video that I did about that a few months ago. I will link that above and below for your reference to compare rates and see the numbers. Now, if you like this video, if you like these nuggets I'm going through, please like it so YouTube knows that you like this information. Okay, so let's jump into Zillow and look at 3 different properties across San Jose. I've favorited these ones here to make it easy reference. So I wanted to do 3 completely different areas of San Jose. The search that I have set up here is for single family homes under $1.25 million in San Jose, well, in the map area, right? So if we look at different areas of San Jose, we're going to start here in Blossom Valley, which is a southern section of San Jose. Now this property here is quite nice. I love these pictures. You can see it's listed for just under 1.1 million, so it's well within that budget. It potentially could go over. The Zestimate says it's 1.128 million. I'm finding the Zestimates to be off a little bit still at this market just because inventory has gone up and prices have settled a little bit. So it might be worth list price or a little bit less actually. This is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,072 square feet. So definitely Blossom Valley is not typically selling at $1,000 a square foot. It's a little bit lower unless the house is absolutely gorgeous. But if we look through this, we do see really nice flooring, nice paint job, a nice kitchen, but it does look like it was recently updated. There's a really nice gas stove and hood, newer cabinets that are shaker style, and a very nice updated bathroom, some really nice features and nice yards in this property. So that is definitely something really important to keep in mind. Now, we talked about it is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, and 1,072 square feet. The location is a great neighborhood. Something that this doesn't quickly or show you very well is, the schools and the location. Let's go back here to the map and zoom in a little bit. This area of San Jose, this area of Blossom Valley, is actually quite nice. I love this section here for a couple different reasons. It has great schools. This is Sakamoto Elementary, which is rated pretty well. Has Herman Middle School, which is also rated really well, and the high school is also rated well. So good, solid schools all the way across. You have beautiful views. These are foothills here separating Almaden Valley from Blossom Valley. So it's nice to be against the foothills, but not too close where you might be concerned with fires. So this is a great neighborhood and fairly convenient to freeway access to go to downtown or up the peninsula towards Mountain View or Sunnyvale. Now let's go over to Cambrian Park here, this other property. Now this one is listed at right under the 1.4 or 1.25 price point. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, about the same square footage. It looks like it doesn't have nearly as nice of yards. It's not quite as updated, right? The kitchen is newer, which is nice. It's not maybe today's white standard or painted cabinets, but they're nice. The bathrooms are relatively newer. It looks like it's all been updated within the last, I would say, 15 to 20 years, if not even sooner than that. The downside of this is Lee Avenue is a busy street, but the schools here are really top-notch, excellent Union School District, Oster and Dartmouth. So great schools. We have a 5,700 square foot lot. It's about the same as the one in Blossom Valley. Now let's go look at our third option here over in North San Jose. So this is a great neighborhood as well. As you can see, this is same price point as the one on Lee, but it's 1,500 square feet. So a little more square footage for your money. The lot is about the same size. And if we look at the property, it is pretty nice. Again, updated probably in the 15 to 20 years ago range. The biggest difference here is I'm going to say the schools are not as good. So you definitely should be aware of that if that's an important factor for you. If it's not, obviously you can get more square footage for your money. But I do see an old shake roof on this property. So there's probably some more updates that are going to be needed on this home. So these are the things to definitely keep aware of. And if you have any comments or questions about these properties or affordability, please comment below. I'd love to have a dialogue with you. And as promised, the list to compare that is really important is obviously going to be your bedrooms and baths, your dollar per square foot or how much square foot you're getting for the money. The location and lot, is it on a busy street? How big is the lot? How nice is the street? And then the schools, and then if it has an HOA. We looked today at single family homes that did not have an HOA, but if it has an HOA, that's an additional monthly expense that you have to consider. And then you have to really research the HOA and look at how they're doing financially to make sure that your property is being taken care of. So I hope that is really valuable information to give you a feel for what you could find. These are typical first-time home buyer properties. I love that there are some good single family homes available for buyers. So again, comment below with any questions. I hope you found this information valuable.